Welcome back. This is Weekend Express. Thank you so much for sticking with KTN News. As promised, with me here in studio, I think are the most gorgeous women I've seen in Kenya, literally. And they represent Miss Tourism for this year. The event will be happening today, and it will be live on KTN Home, our sister channel, in case you want to watch that specific event. But we'll get to speak to some of the ladies and hear what their hopes are for their counties. But before we do that, let me introduce you to Wendy Bella. She is the current reigning Miss Tourism from Homa Bay. It's so good to meet you, Wendy. You look so gorgeous.
Good to meet you too.
And now you have to, well, I don't know if it's you, but one of these gorgeous women have to take the crown today.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I'm actually quite curious to know who's going to take the crown.
Right.
Yes, but I believe that all of them have put in enough work, and I wish them the very best.
Right. Yeah. Take me to what you've been able to do, especially for your county, as you've held this title for 1 year now.
Yeah.
What have you been able to do?
It's actually been 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, I was crowned in June 2016. Yes.
Also, the title runs for 2 years.
Well, yes.
Yeah. That gives ample time for someone to actualize what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
So what have you been able to do?
Well, since my crowning first, I was endorsed as a water ambassador for Kenya. So with that, I've worked with the Ministry of Water and partnered with a couple of parastatals to conserve water, and then again to advocate on water conservation. I've also been able to represent the country on various platforms. Actually global platforms like the World Water Week, where we find sponsors to come and fund the projects we're doing in Kenya, and also just to sensitize people on the importance of water conservation. And then besides that, I've represented Kenya and Malaysia for Miss Tourism International. Out of 60 countries, I was actually in the top 10. So that was a huge plus for me, because it put me on a platform where you get recognized by big brands across the world. So that's only possible through Miss Tourism, so I'm really grateful for the opportunity. I've also been able to do a couple of things. I don't know if I have enough time to talk about it.
I can tell you have an entire list.
Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, but honestly speaking, Miss Tourism is a great platform for young, ambitious ladies to grow themselves.
Right.
I've actually matured into the woman I am today because of Miss Tourism. Okay.
What made you? What is that one thing that you think caused you to win the title?
Well, the most important thing I tell people is to believe in God. There's one thing that I don't know how to put this, but if you put in work, work is not enough. But if you put in work and you leave it in the hands of God, I believe He works wonders.
So there's a faith aspect to it.
Yes, there's a faith aspect, but then you cannot just pray without working.
Right.
So it's believing in yourself. Of course, you have to make yourself presentable, study wide, know about your country, because if you're representing Homa Bay, you have to know Homa Bay.
True.
So I believe that I knew the 6 pillars of Miss Tourism. I knew how to market my country and county as well. And besides that, I have the favor of God.
Right. Yeah. So would you do this professionally? Is it something that you also studied back in university, perhaps a course that you did?
Well, I did journalism.
You did journalism?
Yes.
So that leads me to my next question. After you give your crown today, what's next for you?
Well, I've been in the water sector, so I believe I'm going to continue with that, but I have some other personal projects. I'm a very low-key person, so I think when they're ready, I'll unleash.
You like all the projects that we're going to
yes,
see?
the personal projects that I'm working on.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's so much that I have planned, and I don't know, but I think Miss Tourism has given me a very different perspective on life, that I think journalism, I'll just use it as how do I even say
sharpening tool?
Yes, as a sharpening tool, but I'm not sure if I want to pursue it, because I've seen other things that I think I'm better at. You know, when you're fresh out of high school, you just go into something you're excited about. I was excited about TV. But as Miss Tourism, it has exposed me to so much, and I've seen my potential in other fields. So with time, God, I believe, will guide me to see what's best for me. Yeah.
And you were able to represent Kenya in terms of tourism, even on a global platform. All right, fantastic. Let me speak to one of the ladies. Whoever is holding a mic, I'm going to come to you first. So I'm going to begin with you. Please introduce yourself and which county you represent.
I am Unita Chepchumba from Uasin Gishu County.
Are you excited about today? Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah, a little bit nervous, but I'm excited, so much excited.
How did you find yourself here? Take me through. Is it something that you've always been doing, being in the beauty world?
No, I've not always been in the beauty world, but when I saw the advertisement for auditions, I just went in.
You jumped straight
in. I just jumped straight in.
Okay, well, all the best today.
Thank you.
All right, you're going to have to give the mic to someone else, or I'll come back to you. Give it freely to anyone. So what's your name?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Frida Gashiri.
Hi, Frida.
Hi.
So which county do you represent?
I'm representing the Great Green Gold Land. That is Meru County.
Right. If you won the pageant today, what's going to be the first thing you're going to do?
Okay, if I win this crown today, the first thing I'm going to encourage people to come and invest in our great county. Meru is an investment. It has got so many investment opportunities. For example, we have the Meru National Park, which has no lodgings there. So when the tourists come, they don't have somewhere to stay. So I'm encouraging people to come and invest in our county so that they can build the lodges to accommodate the tourists who come in our county.
Beautiful. So you've already seen an economic aspect for your county.
Yes.
That is amazing. Where is the other mic? I know there are 3 mics. This one lady who must be hiding. There are only 2 mics. We only have 2 mics. All right, so make sure you give the mic to someone at random. Feel free, to the next person. So who's holding the other mic? Who did you give the mic to? There you go. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I love your hair. Is it natural?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness, Team Natural. So
Yeah.
which county do you represent?
Kitui County. Yeah, it's the home of Nzambani Rock, which is well known for its myth that when you go 7 rounds, you'll definitely change your gender.
7 rounds.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
No, it's a big one. Yeah. And so when I get the crown, I'll definitely go to the investment
Aspect as well. What inspired you to join this industry?
I've been in this industry for some time. I love environment. I love everything to do with tourism.
Right.
So that led me to audition every year, as much as I've been not performing so well.
Really?
But this year I got it, so I'm so excited.
So this is not your first audition you've been doing it?
It's not the first one.
So this is like number?
3.
Wow. Now ladies, that's passion right there.
Yes.
You're told no, but then you continue doing it. And now here you're standing.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you all the best today.
Thank you so much.
Feel free to give the mic to anyone at random. All right. So here, how are you?
I'm fine.
So which county do you represent?
I represent Samburu County.
Samburu County. Tell me something I don't know about Samburu County.
Samburu County is one of the best county ever.
Yeah.
If you have never ride a camel, you are welcome to Marala International Camel Derby, an event that is held annually a year, every August. Yeah. And also, if you have never tasted blood, that's our food. You're welcome.
Have you done any of those?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
sure.
like she's joking with me. You've done
I'm
all
not
that?
joking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. What did you study at university?
I do procurement.
Procurement.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I like the fact that you girls are like brains and beauty, you know, at the heart of it all. Did you guys see that Rihanna has now become an ambassador in Barbados for tourism? Yes. You guys saw that as well? I thought that was really cool. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about what would you do with your new title if you won it today? If you had this influence for the next 2 years, what change would you want to make?
The change that if I win the crown, I want to change the life of Samburu people. I want to change the mentality that they are in them, that they to educate the girls. Not only early marriages, FGM, this should be stopped in Samburu County.
And Girl Day was this week.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So I can see the mic has gone all the way behind there. Hi, how are you?
I'm very well.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What county do you represent?
I represent Laikipia County.
Laikipia County?
Yes.
Tell me something about Laikipia I don't know.
Laikipia County has got 2 remaining northern white rhinos in the whole world.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of work to do if you get this title to make sure that they're safe and sound.
Exactly.
All right. Tell me, what did you study in university?
So I study film and TV production at Africa Film Talent and TV Training Institute.
Wow. So is that something that you'd also continue wanting to pursue even after your title, if you get it?
Yes, because doing film and TV production, I've done a couple of documentaries, and I think that this title will help me, and it will enable me to do more documentaries to market my county, because if I have something that's stable for my county, it's easy for me to market because people like what they see. Just like the way we watch a lot of movies in the States and we want to go there because of how much we see a lot of things in Hollywood. I want people to be able to see those things here in Kenya, and they can be excited to come, they can be excited to invest, and also visit the various attractions that
I already want to go to Laikipia because you're so excited, right? Yeah. I mean, I like the fact that you have mixed tourism, your love for tourism and your love for your county with production. Yes. And I love how they've complemented each other. I mean, Wendy, this is fantastic. Seeing all these girls, I mean, even if you had to choose, you'd be spoiled for thought. First of all, where's Miss Nairobi? Ako happy?
She's right here.
I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I just want to know, at the end of the day, a lot of these girls, most of them, look at all of them, so beautiful with brains. What is that one stereotype that you feel that within the pageant world that is there, that, and it's irritating?
Well, one thing I must admit is I don't like it when people assume that we are blondes. A lot of people, when you go, like, sometimes, you know, we have jobs, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, besides Miss Tourism, we have jobs.
You guys have jobs. You guys have careers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, sometimes you step into a boardroom and everybody just looks at your beauty. When you're talking, nobody pays attention to what you're saying because they assume that you're naturally just beautiful and you don't have brains. But then again, it's up to you to prove them wrong. So it's up to you to put in work. It's up to you to study so that you become brighter by each day. So you cannot go preaching about change of mentality. It's you to be the change. So it's upon us as Miss Tourism to be the ambassador of beauty and brains, to change the mentality, because talking about it won't be enough, but to be bright enough out there. That's the only thing, because people can't change whatever they want to think.
Right.
But the best thing you can do is to show them what's different.
Right. Yeah. All right, Miss. Let me start with Miss Machakos. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good to see you today.
Good to see you
Very
too.
looking lovely. Are you feeling confident about today?
I am.
Yeah.
Actually,
You feel you get the crowd?
I do.
Yeah, ladies, watch out. Miss Machakos. Miss Machakos has said so. Tell me a little bit about you.
A little bit about me.
Yes.
I'm currently a student at JQuat, taking architecture. I believe I'm an ambitious woman, and I
Architecture.
never
Just
give.
stop there. Watch a minute, Terimke stairs. You're studying architecture and doing pageant as well.
Yes.
How do you balance all of this?
It's all about managing your time.
Right.
You need to know where you want to be at what time, and you need to follow the timetable you set for yourself. Otherwise, you don't follow it, you screw everything up.
So a
Yes.
lot of discipline is involved.
A lot of discipline.
So if you got the title, what is that one thing that you're passionate about that you want to bring attention to in the world of tourism, and especially for your county, Machakos?
For my county, Machakos, we haven't been on the radar for quite some time. But right now, we are coming up. I'd like to bring more people to come see the beauty in my county. Some of these things that you don't find anywhere in the world, we have them. Like, for instance, Chamulu, where gravity doesn't apply. You pour water, it's uphill. You need to come. You need to come experience that. You switch off your car and it goes uphill on its
I don't know
own.
if I want to try that one. I'm not that confident.
Yeah, but it's quite exciting
Yeah?
to experience some of the beauty that we have in my county.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Can I just talk to Miss Nairobi?
You
You
can.
know, she's always representing the capital city. Miss Nairobi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank
Good
you.
to see you today.
Good to see you too.
So, do you agree with what Wendy said? The fact that a lot, being a woman who as gorgeous as you are in the pageant world, a lot of people see your beauty first, which is okay, but they don't hear what's coming from your words.
Yes, that is very true. It's a stereotype that they've put upon us, making us seem like we're just beautiful, but we do not have brains. But we have brains. We carry a lot. When you get to listen to us, you will get to know that these are powerful women. These are women who have a vision, and these are women who have a mission as well.
What's your vision?
My vision is actually to empower young women. You know, in Nairobi, in the urban slums, we have many girls that get into early marriages. Even here in Nairobi. In Nairobi, if you go to the urban slums, you can get to see these women. And it is so sad to see that. And for me, I'd like to change their lives. I'm working on a project that is empowering them by giving them materials to learn how to sew and to make mats and such stuff. Just things to make them improve their own lives. So I will go on with this project and empower more women in our country and in my county as well.
All right.
Yes.
Let me talk to someone from behind. I can see West Pokot County. Please come this way. She's gorgeous. Look at your skin. What's your beauty secret? Oh my goodness. Come stand right here. Let's begin with that. You are tall and gorgeous.
Thank you.
What's your beauty secret? Look at your skin. It is glowing, literally. What's your secret?
I don't have a secret.
Really?
Yeah.
Mafuta ya ng'ombe?
I just do simple Vaseline.
Simple Vaseline.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes.
All right. Tell me a little bit about your county and something that we don't know about West Pokot.
West Pokot County is an amazing county, which most Kenyans don't know yet. Like, for example, we host the biggest black elephant in the whole world. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah, we're also the archive of our history, where the Kapenguria 6 were detained as they waited for their judgment as they were fighting for our independence.
Right.
Yeah, we are a beautiful, beautiful people with the most magical culture, with the most musical people. We are very hospitable, unlike the skeptical thinking people will think West Pokot, you know.
Yeah.
We are very hospitable, and there is so much investment. We have more than 39 minerals unsourced. We have gold, we have
to have me
ruby,
West Pokot.
titanium. Definitely, definitely.
Tell me a little bit about you.
I am a student at JQuat. Yeah, I am also the reigning Miss JQuat.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I study biostatistics.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in my 4th year.
Right.
I have a passion for my people.
Right.
And I mainly want to motivate the girls and the women from my village because we still suffer genital mutilation. And I just want to tell them that they can still be listened to. They can still make an impact in the society without being mutilated.
All right.
So my heart really goes out for all those communities that are just out there and they think they cannot make it. They're on the lower social circle. I want to motivate them because Kenya has a great potential and we need to exploit each and every person in this country.
Wow, that is amazing.
Thank you.
All right, I'll let you get back. Please feel free to choose someone at random from the last row because I want to engage guys from behind.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, let me get Wajir County. Come. She's looking so gorgeous. There you go. How are you? Please. Oh, your shoes are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow. How are you?
I'm fine.
So you're representing Wajir County.
Yes.
Tell me something we do not know about Wajir County.
Okay, let me start from this. When you meet someone and you like, I'm from Wajir County, and they're like, is it in Kenya?
No.
Yes. So
This is a Kenyan asking that.
yes, like Wajir has been forgotten. It's a county that people don't give attention to, and we have lots of hidden treasures. Did you know that we have a limestone?
I didn't even know that.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We have an international airport. Did you know that?
In Wajir.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Wajir has a lot to offer. What we're looking for is just investors. And I guarantee you Wajir will blossom.
What would you do with your title, especially now that you say that even a lot of Kenyans themselves do not know how beautiful Wajir is? How will you promote, let's say, local tourism? So as much as, yes, we love Mombasa and Diani, we can also do that local tourism in other places, Wajir County, West Pokot, like we've had. So we can see all these beautiful places in Kenya. Because we tend, when you think of local tourism, a lot of us run to Naivasha, Mombasa, Nyanyuki, etc. Yet there are these other beautiful places that you're saying. So how would you promote local tourism?
Okay, so what will happen is I'll start with the people in my community, because if the people over there don't speak, how will people who are not from there know what is there?
Right.
So what I'm planning to do is make let's have a tourist guide. Ensure that only people can get access when it comes to Wajir County, and I'll go and talk to my governor and ensure that we get to have lots of events where we invite people from outside so that they can come and see what is in Wajir County.
To make it look attractive.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about you. How did you find yourself in the world of beauty?
I'm currently a student at Maseno University pursuing gender studies with IT.
Wow.
So this was like a calling, being in the PG, like taking this as a professional, yet I'm pursuing gender studies. What happened is my course influenced what I'm doing, because my community, when you decide to come out as a model, definitely there are these stereotypes that, modeling has this and modeling has that. And because of being viewed as an immoral thing, I decided, we can change this society.
Wow.
What you can do is change their ideas and ensure that you come out and show them that modeling is not all about immorality. So I decided to come. One, I'm passionate about tourism and culture. Two, I'm passionate about my community, and I want people to get rid of these early marriages because you can't get school fees and all that. I want them to get out of that zone and decide to just chase their dreams and become someone better.
Wow. Oh my goodness, I wish you all the best. Feel free to give the mic to anyone. Wendy, a lot of what I am hearing, these girls are so passionate about children, the girl child a lot, and ending FGM, early child marriage, making sure they go to school. Is there a way that even though one gets the crown, somehow they can still all work together at the end of the day to help that one goal? Because a lot of what I'm hearing from the girls that I've spoken to, they're so passionate about the about the girl child. But then what happens if they don't get that crown?
Well, Miss Tourism is a family. So the moment you're a Miss Tourism particular county, let's say for instance Homa Bay, you're forever in the family. So if the only thing that I would advise the ladies, you need to stick together. Whoever wins, you need to work together because you have the same goal. And if you have the same goal and you work together, we're going to achieve the goal.
Right.
So then if you decide that I did not win, I'm probably not going to work with them. That won't work, because the ladies that I was with, actually, I was a contestant in Miss Tourism 2015. I didn't win, and I came back in 2016.
And yes, you got the crown.
Yes, but then the ladies that I was with in 2015, we still work together.
Beautiful.
If I have something that I'm doing in a particular county and I'd like their help, you call. So this is a family. I hear you have the same goals, and you just need to work together. So whether they win or not, there's just one person to carry the mantle. But there's a lot more that you can do together. So if you want to achieve a lot and change the country, as you say, you have to work together.
Wow. All right, so let me speak to one more person. Oh, come. Siaya County, how are you? Oh my goodness, you're so pretty. All right, stand there. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Are you feeling excited about today?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to win the crown?
Yes.
Why do you think you're going to win the crown? Have you seen all of this competition? Huh?
I have all it takes.
You have all it takes.
Yeah.
I like that.
And I'm passionate about environment. I'm passionate about tourism. I'm also innovative.
And you're also
and
innovative.
I believe I can take this home.
Oh,
yes.
I like your confidence. What did you
Thank you.
study at university?
I did degree in environmental science
Wow.
at Chuka University.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is something you've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Siaya County.
Siaya County is a known land of heroes. Like Barack Obama comes
Yes.
from Siaya County.
Have you met Barack Obama?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. So sorry.
Yeah. Did you know the author of The River and the Source come from Siaya County?
Oh.
Yeah. And all was Migori, Kisumu, Homa Bay, even Wendy here, they all came from Siaya County, from Ramogi Hills.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Siaya County, we are the only county who boast of having the second largest oxbow lake in Africa.
Oh.
Yeah, Lake
Okay.
Kanyaboli.
Okay.
Yes.
And keep boasting about it. And I wish you all the best today.
Thank you.
All right. So, ladies, I wish you all the best today. And it's going to be airing at on KTN Home, our sister channel, in case you want to be watching the live event. All these beautiful girls, one of them will get to represent Kenya as Miss Tourism for the next 2 years, Wendy? Yes. For the next 2 years. So get to know who it will be. And I hope that you do tune in on KTN Home to find out. Let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll introduce you to two amazing women who are doing amazing works in the world of technology. Women in tech. That's a conversation that's coming up next in just a few minutes. Stay with KTN News. This is Weekend Express.